Let's go live to Frankfurt and to Christoph Rieger, head of fixed income strategy at Commerzbank. Christoph, good to have you on the show. It was interesting. I was just speaking to an investor 5 minutes ago that was telling me he sees the chance of, a Greek default in 4 or 5 years as almost 100%, and yet the Norwegian sovereign wealth fund is buying into Greek bonds. Where do you see it going?
Well, certainly there is a risk of default over that time horizon, or at least some sort of debt restructuring, which not necessarily needs to imply outright default in the CDS sense. Having said that, however, these chances are significantly smaller over, say, the next 2 to 3 years. And this is why we also do see actually very good risk reward in buying shorter date peripheral paper in these maturity buckets. I'm not saying that all is fine when it comes to all the debt fiscal figures and all the structural problems these economies are facing. However, the strong political support, I believe, will be sufficient to make sure that all debt and interest rates payment are paid on time, at least over the period of time, say, the next 2 to 3 years.
Chris, what do you make of what we've been hearing from Jürgen Stark, saying that he believes German banks will need more recapitalization? Are we going to face a new banking crisis in Europe?
No, I don't think so. I think certainly banking concern has been on the rise again, mainly triggered also by events in the Irish banking sector. However, I think these tensions right now, as well as in sovereign space, are of a different quality to what we have seen before. And while certainly they fall on fertile ground in the current market environment, right now I think the institutional setup is in place to better deal with these problems, and thus spreads will certainly remain volatile. And we also believe for choice spreads will continue widening, especially going into the huge refunding after the summer break that we'll see. But ultimately, I think the crisis that we're facing right now is of a different quality than what we've seen, say, in April or in May.
All right, Chris Rieger, thank you so much for that at Commerzbank.